pretty good team stage.
Yeah, and it just basically this size stage. It's gonna be we're gonna see really early on if it's gonna be more one-on-one or if it's gonna be actual more team synergy. And right now it's looking one-on-one, and it's looking like blue team is getting the real big edge on it.
Yeah, and actually a really cool thing blue team is doing is they're playing these one-on-ones, but they're pausing their one-on-ones to just contribute to the other person's hits every now and then. So earlier, Blake was at the edge sort of comboing Fox off stage, and Nakamaru with Falcon hit Sheik towards him, and he shielded as if he was getting ready to bear the Fox, but he just did a dare on Sheik, continuing the combo, and then went back to edge guarding. So they're really flowing in and out of each other's space really nicely.
Man, I love how much you love doubles. It's so fun to hear you just break it down. I'm not a huge doubles connoisseur, but man, I mean,
it's great. There's so much to see.
Look at that Naka just bailing in the corner. He had Mach in a corner, and he immediately just went to go help his partner, and he got a kill for it. That was super smart by Nakamaru.
Shielding on a platform, so safe when you're stuck in a 2v1 like that, especially on Dreamland when the platforms are so high. That's kind of like a foolproof plan. Doesn't quite get on stage, so he lost that stock, but a little bit in each other's way. All right, making it work.
Oh, Naka getting that ledge cancel dare, just following up stop knee. It's pretty easy.
Okay, everyone's off stage except Naka.
Yep.
And we have a tight battle. Sheik pretty high percent though. Oh, this is always so tricky. Beautiful by the lake, sort of going towards the action center stage to let Sweet think he could get back on, and then just coming back with that back air.
Yeah, and then
all those target switches.
Yeah, that option coverage too, just letting the lake sit on the ledge, and Naka was like, all right, I got this knee. Pretty easy. And Blue opened up a 2-stock lead. And I just think that's been the main difference is that the blue team has been much quicker on their I'm going to come help, either finish a kill or protect my teammate. Red team's still a little bit mired in the we're going to look for solo one-on-ones. Like right here again, like you could show initiative if you're Machiavelli by running over there first instead of reacting afterwards.
Right.
When Naka's already on his way over there.
Right. And then when Sweet was in trouble, he was sort of trying to figure out a safe way in. So he sort of ran in, then jumped to the platform, and then tried to run back in. And in all that time, the blue team just edge guarded Sweet. Whereas really, you just got to run to the edge, and your presence alone will make them react.
Oh my God! That was rock out, dude. That was sick. That was a great team combo. A lot of everything in that one.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I think that's the main thing is that the way they're playing right now, Machiavelli's sort of trying to pick and choose his spots to go in, and Sweet's sort of like poking around the edges. So they're not really getting center stage. They're not controlling it. And the way they're playing, they need to be controlling. This stage choice is kind of interesting too because I feel like they're getting hit around a lot, and Yoshi's helps teams who hit other teams around a lot. But I mean, I think the fact that Mach was having a hard time getting in on Dreamland, the small amount of space means he's always part of the action. He's always a threat.
Oh my goodness! What? I'm gonna take that people's elbow. That'll work.
Oh yeah, interesting situation. Just both the blue team trying to edge guard the red team. Red team got back, but blue team still sort of holding stage position. Okay, now that's the situation that makes Yoshi so good, is that when you get them sandwiched, it's so easy to get those sandwiches started, and you have the space to move around, but they don't have the space to escape it very well because they have to get through you, and all the platforms are so close you can cover them.
Yeah, and the accidental edge, sorry to cut you off. Just saying the accidental edge hog, that was great stuff by Sweet to just push Nakamaru off, and basically he forced the lake to go to the ledge. Like again right there, he's just forcing these wall jumps and just holding on to ledge, super smart, letting his teammate clear up. This is just turned around real fast.
Yeah, so I think the stage choice is working out well for them. So I think Dreamland, it was maybe just too big for them to be able to execute their plan. Yeah, Mach going in with that dash attack. I think whenever two teammates, like one teammate grabs the other one, the opponent, Blake,
we got them both.
We got Randall, good shine, great shine. Whenever your opponent grabs his teammate, you usually just like wait for him to either throw or grab release and then punish. Obviously, they had such a big stock lead, it didn't really matter.
Yo, Blake not going down without a little bit of a fight. It's going to be almost impossible, but I like the fact that he's going for it.
Absolutely. Oh, Sweet not quite ready. I think he was happy with a full charge of needles.
Yep. Oh, expensive.
And if, hey man.
Oh,
Wall jump. Oh, missed.
He's dead. Yeah.
It was a good try though.
Made it look a lot more respectable.
So all of top 8 is 3 out of 5. So
Nice.
No bans. Tight battle, but I think, all right, this is where it gets interesting because now does Swan Lake do any character switches? No, they run it right back.
Wow. Super interesting.
All right, so we'll have to see what they're going to try to do differently.
And again, look at this, just both the red team pushing one-on-one situations with their opponents in the corner. And just, I don't know, they're so hell-bent sort of on getting these the separate one-on-ones.
Yeah.
And we saw in game 1, at least it didn't really work out as well. But
yeah, interestingly enough, I think one thing that the blue team was really doing well with on Dreamland was using the stage and like pushing the red team around. But since the edges are so close, a lot of the combos and team interplay gets cut off by someone just grabbing ledge. And so I think it is actually really helping the red team play these singles. It's a tight battle right now, but the blue team kind of needs to start getting some momentum. Okay. Stomp knee, that's one good way to get momentum.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
He's reacted to the rollout, but that was great. So Sweet didn't actually do anything, but the fact that he just sprinted over there, and it made the Lake a little uneasy, and he didn't follow up with any edge guard. And he just ended up getting just a big back air. Falco's pretty linear and short-sighted recovery. That was great stuff by Sweet.
Okay, and back air.
Oh!
Nice.
See, Naka, he just sat there on the ledge for like 6 seconds.
Yeah,
Just
that's
waited
something
for the
that's
opportunity.
That's something that's really important for people to understand, and it's something that I've been actually struggling with, is that when your teammate is holding the ledge, they're a serious offensive threat. And sometimes the idea is like, oh no, they just...
Oh, speaking of... the Lake laughing. Speaking of
Lake's laughing.
serious offensive threats.
Oh my gosh.
He's going to die for it. Oh my goodness. The Lake is going a little bit too hard.
Still have a good lead, though, with the percent. So, okay, there it is. The Rion taking place. All right, Fox should be dead here.
Oh, that might have just killed him. What a needle by Sweet. Oh, my God.
That was great.
So, basically, the Lake kind of, he killed Naka, and he threw away, like, 2 stocks.
Yeah, well, I mean, that was unfortunate because Naka accidentally grabbed the Lake and then threw him off stage. Which seemed cool because he threw him into Sweet, so it was like, oh, knock him further away.
His projectile.
But then Sweet's needles just caught him.
That was great. So I don't think
they definitely need more space.
Yeah, I agree. Ooh. Okay.
Yeah, and I think teams in general is best played on FD and Stadium because the more platforms there are, the more it sort of muddies up what the strategy is. And people, when things get tricky, you just go to the top platform and figure it out. On FD, it's so honest. It's like, this is what teams is, and how is your team going against mine. So I do like this pick. And I feel like, Mach hasn't really been, he's been going for more gimps than he has been going for kills off the top. So I don't think the low ceiling is an issue for them at all.
See it. And I like the decision by Nakamaru to try and wait for the down throw by Sweet, but Mach playing a little bit of his own defensive game.
Yeah.
He was just like, nah, you're not going to go touch my teammate.
Yeah, and actually there, the Lake hit Sweet up, and then Naka was getting ready to go get him, and then Mach just went in there with a little nair and stopped him. He's doing a really good support right now. Ooh, tenuous situation.
Yeah, that small shield was not holding up. It looked like that was the plan from the get-go, just be like, you can nair through the shield, but the shield, you just got a shield poke.
Yeah. Ooh.
Living.
Yeah, they're just kind of a slugfest right now, just going back and forth. There's not really a whole lot of, like, synergy going on. They're just hitting, invisible ceiling.
Invisible ceiling. Welcome to Pittsburgh, man. We're going to see a lot of that this weekend.
Absolutely. Especially with all the Luigis in the house.
That's a stock. Wow. Got to clean up this Fox stock really quickly. 142 and growing on Pokemon.
Yeah, and that's the thing is that Mach is going to play safe right now. And so the fact that, okay,
Well,
unfortunate tournament winner. But the fact that Nakamaru was spending all that time there, you know, potentially allowed Sweet to try to maybe get a gimp on Falco. But the Lake was playing safe enough. It was all right.
Oh, pit fight.
Oh, wow. I think if the Lake hadn't have double jumped and fast falled instead, he might have been able to grab the ledge from Sweet. But I think he was concerned with not getting gimp. Good DI, but he still dies off the top.
Oh, the gangster laser!
Oh, wow.
Just sniped him.
Lake.
There you go. And like, it's so relieving when you know in doubles where like, oh, you get knocked back on stage like 100.
Oh,
but your
Lake's
teammate's
gotta
just
help
right
Naka.
there.
Yeah, that was tough. Naka just ended up getting too far. Oh, and that extra laser just put Lake in a little bit too much lag to be able to get that dare out.
Because that first
he had
laser
the
was
shield.
incredible.
Yeah.
Just like send him down just a little bit too low or a little bit lower, so he had to upbeat. That's what you're looking for. Is Falco too? Just go down there.
Okay. Yeah, at this point, oh yeah, you just gotta leave Sheik alone. When someone's stalling the ledge like that, you just leave them alone, double team their partner.
Yeah, you're basically saying like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna chill. You guys can have fun with my partner in the 2v1.
Yeah.
There's just no real benefit to even paying attention, as you said.
Oh, good double jump by the Lake to get out of there.
That is a small shield and great timing on the get up by Mach to let Sweet back on stage. That was clutch. But all blue team has to do is clean these kills up quickly.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh, Sweet. Oh, this is so dangerous. Sweet and Naka doing it out down there. They're both at such high percent.
He's going to come back. They got to get rid of the Sweet stock. The longer he just stays in with 165. Okay. There goes Naka. That's it. Up smash. And the little pop-off from Sweet.
Great adjustments by the red team. I think they just started moving more and getting in there more. And I feel like seeing Mox start to like, because I feel like at first he was trying to figure out how to add to the action and pick a spot. But later on he just started to stay on the side,